Aha! How you doing? Jim Belisle from Shipyard Brewing. It's Bike Week in New Hampshire. It just started. We're in the middle of well, it's not the middle of nowhere, but it's close to it. We're in Danbury, New Hampshire. We're at the Inn at Danbury. We're going to stop in and say hello to Alex and Bob Graff, who've been here for years. So we're going to wander in, see what they can whip up in the kitchen using our Shipyard ales for the latest segment of the Sneak Attack Chef. Let's go check it out. Alex, how you doing?
Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Jim?
I was in the neighborhood.
Neighborhood, you're not supposed to be here until Oktoberfest.
The door was open. If you leave the door open, anybody can just wander in. So
You're not supposed to say that. No, it's because of Bike Week.
Okay.
Yeah, featuring your beers this week.
I appreciate that.
Oh my gosh, it's great.
Good deal. What we're going to do, hopefully, if Bob's free, we do a segment called Sneak Attack Chef, where we wander in, see what we can do with some of our beers in the kitchen. Let's see what we have. I know we've got some summer ale, some wheat ale, some of the signature series. Let's drop some beers in his lap and see what he can concoct with them.
Fun. Bob, guess who's here?
Hey!
How you doing, Bob?
What's going on, Jim?
Nice to see you. We're going to throw you under the bus.
Oh, yeah?
We have a segment called Sneak Attack Chef. We show up, we give you beer, you cook with beer, we eat, we drink beer. It's all good.
It doesn't get any better than that.
Get enough beer, I can cook with it.
All right. Let's see what's in the cooler.
Great. Let's see what we got here.
Oh, we got the new wheat ale.
Yeah.
Can we do something with that?
Right. I got an idea on that one. We got barley wine. I got a recipe I've been dying to try. I think this worked really good with that.
Good deal.
We'll just grab the porter. Yeah. And it's a good strong flavor on there. I'm sure we can make something with that.
I always grab the porter. That way we have someone to carry our bags.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's get cooking. All right, what do you have in mind?
Well, I have in mind a little tribute to Bike Week here. We'll start out with a glass of beer.
All right.
I got this great dish dreamed up. I've been meaning to try it with sausage and cabbage and apples and beer. We need a nice strong beer, so I think that barley wine would be awesome. All right, we're going to start out here with the most important food group, bacon fat. Get some of that in the pan. Throw some sugar in there with it. Stir that up. Don't let it burn.
Bacon goes with everything.
Yes, it does.
I had it on my chocolate Cheerios this morning.
Okay, we'll go ahead and saute up these onions. And while he's getting that sauteed up, we're going to go ahead and slice up some apples here.
We do have a minor emergency going on.
What's that?
I left my beer way the hell over there.
Go ahead and get some cabbage chopped up here. This gets a little tricky here. You got to stir that.
Oh.
You got it. Love caraway seeds. Put about a tablespoon in, maybe more. These are a traditional German Bratwurst. Very nice flavor on them. So what we're going to do when we stew that cabbage there, we're going to top it off with all our major food groups in here. The meat, potatoes, the veg, and the beer. We're going to lay our potatoes on the top. We hit it with the barley wine. Half a bottle, half a cup and a half.
Nice.
And we're just going to cover this over and let it steam for about 30 minutes.
Now we've got about 30 minutes to go with that. So in the meantime, is there something else you want to play with here?
Yeah, well, we can't just drink beer. So, I mean,
I think we could.
Might as well make a snack to go along with it.
All right. What do you
we're going to use your wheat ale here and make a brew cheese out of it. It's kind of like a fondue, but different. It's like fondue with beer.
What kind of mix do you have there with the cheese?
1 part Gruyere to 4 parts cheddar. I'm just going to add a little bit of flour mixed in with the cheese there, and it's back to work for Jim.
And the aroma is instant.
Hold back there for a second. A little bit of flavor here.
Tabasco.
Tabasco.
I put that on my breakfast cereal as well.
A little Worcestershire, a little squeeze of lemon in there, a little pinch of salt.
Stirring. This time it's stirring. I've become expert.
So while we're finishing cooking the brew cheese there, we'll get little apples going to serve it with.
Do you cook with beer a lot?
Yeah, quite a bit, and actually put some in the food too. All right, Jim did a fine job here. Couldn't have done better myself. Awesome little treat here. It looks like a couple more minutes on that. You know what? I want to try that porter. I got a great idea for an icing we could make out of that. I got a cake here I'm about ready to ice. Let's go ahead and try that. What I'm doing here is getting a double boiler going. A little hot water bath, and you melt the chocolate over that so you don't burn the chocolate. I'm doing a pound of chocolate here.
Doing shit.
We're going to put a little butter in there to melt along with that.
They say the camera adds 10 pounds. I say the beer and the butter and chocolate
it's
adds
another
10 pounds.
To continue this experiment. Okay, the idea is to melt it but not have it totally runny and syrupy. And start mixing it. Add a little bit of cream. We're just gonna pour a couple tablespoons in there. We were planning on icing it with a different frosting, but had this brainstorm to do a porter chocolate frosting.
Take a little off the top.
A little off the top. There we go.
Hey, wait a minute. Now it's upside down cake. See, that's not that tricky. I could probably handle that. It looks rich.
This is so far beyond rich.
I think we deserve it, though.
Oh, that was hard work. Now that you're finished with all the chocolate,
I'm just getting warmed up.
Check out our main dish here.
All right.
It's all set. I think we'll start plating it up.
Can I carry something for you?
Grab another plate.
Let's go eat.
There we go.
Let's eat.
Look, there's food.
All right.
Just as a refresher, we have the brew cheese with the Shipyard wheat ale. A very light one-pot meal with the brat potato cabbage concoction with the barley wine. And I think we used the porter with the cake. Look what I found. A reminder, we're sitting in the dining room of the Inn at Danbury, New Hampshire. Yeah, that'll do.
Very good.
That'll do nicely. Well, we saw what happened in the kitchen. It's a pretty simple process. This is something people can do at home, right?
Absolutely, no problem. Good beer.
Cheers.
Next time you're in the Ragged Mountain area of New Hampshire, be sure to visit Alex and Bob Graff at the Alphorn Bistro in Danbury.
I think it's fantastic.